How are we doing again today, guys? Today I have yet another Hiya toys. This one is from Aliens. This is the Crouching Alien Warrior. Kind of excited to get this guy out of the box and take a look at his posability. As you could tell, he does have, quite a range of motion from some of the other aliens, it looks. Let's go ahead and cut that tape, get him out of the box. And once again, guys, if you're enjoying the content, if you could, just go ahead and leave that like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you'd like as well, just for updates, weekly updates. I do post hopefully 3 times a week. Product giving should be 3 times a week, which is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get that bubble out. Get the alien himself out of there. Oh, that just has amazing looking detail. The color on him is so cool. Little stripe action there in the paint job. And he does come with a couple alternate hands. Don't really know. Finger positions, I think, changes on the alternate hands on the Hiya. And then once again, he does come with the stand and the H attachments. So you can do the stand connectors for the figures and connect all their base plates together. But this predator, or this alien, doesn't even have foot peg holes for the stand. So there is that. So he does have the wire bendy tail, which if you've seen some of my other videos, I really don't like that design feature, just because if those wires ever break, then it's rendered useless. See if we can't focus there a little bit again. Okay, so not much on the head articulation. I mean, he does have a single ball joint, so it looks like he is meant to stay purely in the crouching position. You can't have him go from standing to crouching. Slightly, I would say almost an odd choice there, but he is called the Crouching Alien. So, looks like he's supposed to have a midsection pivot, but it's not really wanting to pivot all that well. Shoulder articulation on this guy is pretty good. I mean, he is a little hindered up at the wider part of the range. Elbow articulation isn't the greatest, but once again, as his name is, it is the Crouching Alien. And I just noticed he has 2 right hands. You take a look at that. That is definitely 2 right hands there. So let's see. So I do have a right hand and a left hand in the package, but he is himself packaged with 2 right hands. That is not awesome. So I'm probably more than likely, when he goes on display, going to swap out for one of the extra hands. Oh, Hiya. If you watch some of my other videos, you can tell that I've had some issues, but nothing will prevent me from buying them. That is, whoa. I don't think I've ever really noticed that on a figure before. He has double jointed hips. So he has an internal rocker on the hip and then the ball joint itself to give a real wide range of motion on the hip for the crouching position, I'm sure. And then he does have the double jointed knees to help with that crouching position. Oh, let's just go ahead and bump the camera. It doesn't matter. Then he has probably some of the better ankle articulation that I've seen on an alien. Here is hoping that they have actually fixed the ankles where he's crouching. I don't know if I'll have to worry about that, but I have had some other aliens on display before, and they don't want to stand. They keep on wanting to fall over. See if we can't. And then he does have the foot pivot there, as you can see. See if we can't. Okay, so to mimic the back of the packaging, he's on one knee, then the other one is up like that, and then he's got the hands. But we seriously need that chest pivot to pivot. So I'm just trying to mimic the back of the packaging right now in his pose. But it doesn't look like it's wanting to really bend to that position. So the crouching alien, I'm going to say definitely a cool concept. I really like some of the add of articulation to him. But he's definitely going to be taking some more messing around and playing with just to get him to crouch properly, I'm going to say. But definitely excited to add this design into my collection. I still can't get over those double jointed hips. That is really just interesting. Adds quite a bit to the downward articulation, but he's still hindered at any upward articulation due to the hip itself. See if he does have ankle articulation, but if he had rocker ankles, or any type of knee swivel or anything like that, that would be probably the best. Because then you would definitely be able to get him in a real menacing crouching pose like this, but he doesn't have rocker ankles. So you can't quite get him in that pose. Well, like I said, overall, I'm still kind of excited to add this guy to my diorama of predators and aliens and colonial marines and everything like that. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.